Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome to the session today. Thank you for accessing to the class. I'm sorry because my voice is not so working so good because I was having some problems with my health. Okay, so today we're going to work on this. Gracias, chicos. Les pido que presten un poquito de atención porque realmente tengo dificultades para hablar, para respirar. Entonces sí se me hace un poquito más difícil. He hecho un esfuerzo para poder trabajar con ustedes para que no pierdan obviamente su clase. Así que listos, ¿verdad? Prendan sus cámaras para que puedan trabajar, ¿ok? Open your student book, page 54. Open your student book, page 54, please, okay? Remember that the last class we were talking the last class we were talking about some adjectives with some paratives and some superlatives. We use some varieties of them, and also we have been working with that. Today we continue with the same block, and now we are going to read. Now you are going to read and you are going to listen. Part of the reading talking about specific things. What is about that you are going to read about in this case? I'm going to read about natural features in the world, okay? What are the features? The features are descriptions of mountains, rivers, the skies, the places that you have, okay? And those are the natural features that we are going to watch in this unit. Attention, open your student book, please. Open your student book, page 54. You are going to listen and read, and later on page 55, you're going to answer the activity number 3 and activity number 4. Read, listen, and later activity number 3 and activity number 4. Okay, you are going to answer the questions in the activity number 3 and 4. Okay, attention, please. Attention.
Record-breaking world. We live in an incredible world with some amazing extremes. Mountains. The highest places on Earth are mountains. Mount Everest in the Himalayas is the highest at 8,484 meters. It takes the most experienced climbers weeks to reach the top. Mont Blanc, the highest mountain in Europe, is a baby at 4,807 meters. The most dangerous mountains are volcanoes. Popocatépetl in Mexico could kill millions of people. But not all mountains are on land. The mid-ocean ridge system is the longest mountain range in the world at 56,000 kilometers long, but it's underwater.
Deserts. Does the word desert make you think of sand dunes and camels? Well, think again. A desert is any place where it hardly ever rains, so the world's largest desert is actually Antarctica. It covers 14 million square kilometers, twice the size of Australia. It's also the world's coldest, driest, and windiest continent. The largest hot desert in the world is the Sahara in North Africa. It's over 9 million square kilometers and is almost as big as the USA. The hottest temperature on Earth was recorded there, 58 degrees centigrade at El Azizia in Libya. However, it's not the driest place in the world. That's the Atacama Desert in South America.
Water. Look at the Earth from space, and you see more sea than land. The largest ocean is the Pacific. It covers nearly a third of the globe and holds about half its water. It is also home to the Mariana Trench, which is the deepest place on Earth. It's 10,918 meters deep, the height of 29 Empire State Buildings. But some places on land are lower than sea level, and the lowest point is the Dead Sea, at 400 meters below sea level. It's so salty that you can float on your back and do a crossword.
Okay, here we have the mountains, the deserts, and the water. Okay, here we have some information, and now I need that you go to page 55 in this case and answer the activity number 3. Activity number 3. Catherine, start reading.
Complete the table with the names of places.
Okay, in the reading you have the places. Please take 2 minutes, everybody. 2 minutes to complete the chart. Okay, 2 minutes, quickly. Complete in the books. Complete in the books, quickly, everybody. 2 minutes. Complete in your books. Hurry up, hurry up. Quickly, complete in your books. Let's do it, completing your books. If you finish, continue with the next exercise. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, ready, Catherine? Start, please. Okay, Catherine, start with the number 2. Catherine Unda, continue, number 2.
The longest mountain range is the Mount Everest.
Oh, cheese. It's there.
The main ocean right system.
And continue with the number 3. Continue with the number 3. Hansel.
The Larisik Desert, Antarctica,
Continue.
the Windies Continent, Antarctica,
Thank you. Castro Natalie, number 5 and number 6.
Buenos días, Miss.
Oh.
The large hot desert, the Sahara. The hottest place, El Asilla.
Thank you. Continue with the next one, please, Jordana, number 7 and 8.
The driest place, the Atacama Desert. The largest ocean, the Pacific Ocean. The deepest place, the Mariana Trench. The lowest point of land, the Dead Sea.
Thank you very much. Please, everybody, I need that you complete the information in your book. While you're completed, I need that you pay attention to the adjectives that are used in this case to identify the superlative form that we are using in this part of the activity, okay? So remember, here you have some important places, famous points, famous landscapes, and you are giving the descriptions to do in this case. Ready? Wow. So we continue with the next exercise, and obviously we have the next one. Okay, Miss Lorenzen, continue.
Read the article and answer the question, write full sentence.
Okay, question number 1.
What's the tallest mountain in Europe? The tallest mountain in Europe is Mont Blanc.
Okay, what is the question number 2 answered? Read the question number 2, Hansel. Hansel. Read the question number 2.
Discúlpeme.
Okay,
Where
question.
is the mid-ocean right?
Okay, what is the answer?
The milk ocean right is underwater.
Is underwater. Is
Underwater.
underwater. Thank you. Continue, Valeria Sanchez. Read the number 3, Valeria.
What's the definition for desert?
Definition of a desert.
I read in my lesson hay is bright
Hardly, hardly
early right.
rains. A desert is any place where it hardly ever rains, okay? Continue, Mite Romina, number 4.
Which is bigger, the USA or the Sahara Desert? The USA is bigger than the Sahara Desert.
Okay, thank you. Continue, Carlos Delgado, question number 5. Question number 5, Carlos Delgado.
How much of the water is in the Pacific Ocean?
Carlos.
About half of the earth water in the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, thank you. Continue with the next one, please. Aileen Tuvay. Aileen Tuvay, number 6.
Why can't you float in the Dead Sea? You can't float in the Dead Sea because it is very solid.
Okay, very good. Complete in your books. Complete information in your student book, please. Okay, so you can see that here we're giving extra information. Sorry. Here you can give extra information about these specific places. We are comparing and we're giving some superlative descriptions about this. We're using both parts, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, okay. So in this point, we are going to have, in this case, we are going to include some parts of the vocabulary into this form. Gabriela Arias, start reading, please.
Look at the compass in word zone and drag the words to complete it.
Okay.
Points of the compass. North, south, east, and west.
Okay. In this section of the compass, in your personal opinion, Gabriela, what is the correct position according to the compass here?
Northwest.
Okay, in the number 2?
Northeast.
Very good, the northwest and the northeast. Now we go to the part of these ones down that we have. Here we are in the south, okay, what is this section?
Southwest.
Okay, and this one?
And southeast.
Very good, okay? Please, those are the points of the compass in the cardinal side. So please remember that we have on this. Northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. Complete in your books, please. This is the part of the vocabulary. Complete in your books, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Ready? Okay, very good. We continue with the vocabulary section, page 55, and we go to the vocabulary section. Landscapes, landscapes. Here we're going to have a little reading. Please, I need that you Google, attention. Google the information. Google some important information, and I need that you discover what is the country. France, Italy, Russia, China, I don't know, which are the countries, the two countries that they are talking about, okay? Please, Google, Google the information in the internet. So right now we're going to start reading a little about that. Joseph Acuña.
Read the weak actress and Desi which to European country are being described. You aren't sure, check on the map.
Okay.
On the map.
The map. Okay, very good. Joseph, start reading the number. Joseph, continue.
Has a border with 7 countries and has coastline on Battle Sea, the longest river in Bristol, and thousands of small streams flow in it. Is go about
9,000.
300. Lakes almost a world record in the south. There are 17 mountains over the 2 meters and lots of hills. 29% of in superface in covering forest. Some of them are oldest forests in Europe. 16% of land's farmland and is largest producer of potatoes is Europe.
Potatoes in Europe.
It's also called a desert. One of only 5 deserts in Europe.
In Europe, okay? So Google, please. Google the coastline in the Baltic Sea. What is the country? Okay. Sorry? Sorry?
Bielorrusia.
Greece. What is the other? Any other person?
Poland.
Poland.
Very good. It's about Poland. Very good. Okay. Now we continue with the next one. We are going to read about this. Attention to the following, please. Cabrera Juan. Read the number 2. Please Google the information. I need that everybody Google the information now, okay?
Has 7
thousand
116
600 kilometers
of coastline with it on 2 sides and 2 big
islands.
Its beaches, which are popular because of its sunny summers. It's very mountainous with 2 active volcans. One on a small island and one
island.
And one near a large city. Its main mountain range are the Alps in the north and the Apennines down the middle. Its highest mountain is on the border with France. A quarter of the country consists of plain. The Pooh Valley as a hot plain where vegetables, olives, and fruit are grown. It's go
1,000 500
lakes altogether with 5 large lakes in the north.
Okay, very good. Okay, so Google, everybody, please. Google the information. Islands, remember islands. Ice, no. Ice, no. Island, you drop the letter S. Okay, island. Okay, what is the country that they are mentioning here? Sorry?
It's Italy.
Italy, okay? Complete, please. The first one says about Poland, and the number 2 says about Italy, okay? I need that you pay attention to the descriptions. Pay attention how they are using all the vocabulary, but the words in all the blue words. They are using all the vocabulary to describe these things, okay? These words now we are going to use here in this part of the activities. In honor of the time and my health problem, I am going to show you the words. Almendaris, please read the information.
Drag the words into the picture. 1. Mountain range. 2. Volcano. 3. Lakes. 4. Hills. 5. Valley. 6. Mountain. 7. Stream. 8. Desert.
Desert.
9. Forest. 10. Farmland. 11. River. 12. Beach. 13. Plain. 14. Island.
Islands.
15. Coast. Lane. 16. Sea.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Please complete the information in your books, please. Complete the information in your books quickly. Complete the information in your books. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Those are the additional words that we are using in this unit, okay? Ready? You completed? Very good. In the video, you can access if you forgot any one of these, okay? With this vocabulary, now we have the next exercise. Attention to this exercise. Attention to the following exercise. Please continue, Carlos Delgado.
Choose a country and write a description similar to the text above. Use map to help you if possible.
Okay, read the sentences.
It's got a long, short castle. It's got a lot island, mountains, beach. In the south, north, east, west, there is.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Please, in the PowerPoint template online that we have, you are going to do this activity. In the PowerPoint template online, you are going to talk about this one. What specifically you are going to select? You are going to select a country and you're going to write a description. Here you have some of the examples that you can use, okay? Remember, you are going to make this activity in the PowerPoint template. Esta actividad la van a trabajar ustedes, van a escoger un país, una ciudad, cualquiera que usted quiera y usted va a enfocarse en estos ejemplos, ¿verdad? You are going to use similar ones. Usted va a enfocarse en estos ejemplos tal cual lo tiene. Y esto lo vamos a trabajar en el PowerPoint template. Voy a seguir con la clase y luego nos vamos al PowerPoint template donde veremos el registro de todas las actividades que están ahí. Okay? So, we have here, that is the first activity that we're going to do in the PowerPoint template. And now we continue with the next exercise. Now we go to the consolidation. And remember that now we continue with the second part of the comparisons. Into the second part of the comparisons, we have the following. Attention, please. Ready?
We use superlatives to put one thing above a group of other things. I'm the best at chemistry in my class. Mercury is the nearest planet to the Sun. The most annoying thing about Scotland is the rain. The least. We can use the least with adjectives. It has the opposite meaning to superlative forms with the est and the most. We normally only use it with long adjectives. Maths is the least popular lesson for all my friends. My name is Dorian. I think it's the least common name I know. We often use possessive forms, my, your, his, her, my sisters, etc., with superlatives and the least. In these sentences, we don't use the. What was your best holiday ever? This is my least favourite shirt. Sally's most precious possession is her smartphone.
As you can see here, we have the forms of the superlatives. Remember that in the comparisons, you have to use ER. Now we're going to use the, and obviously the superlative form, normally using EST. When you have the longer adjectives, for example, annoying, 3 syllables in the sound, you say the most, and you're going to include. That is the superlative. Remember, what is the superlative? When you are comparing something, you compare two things of the same description. But when you're using the superlative, you are using the top of the description, and you're saying that it's no more in the planet, no more around you that is different, and you're saying an expression that. That is exactly the superlatives. When you're using the least, you are indicating that is the opposite. For example, in the superlative, you say that is the best, the top, the best of the best. The least is the opposite of this. And you are going to use, in this case, with the adjective to indicate that is the negative form in this case, or the opposite, the least popular, the least common. And you are using the least, and also you are using the adjective according to this. Attention in something. When you use the possessive, my, your, his, her, for example, we don't use the. For example, here, what was your best holiday ever? No, what was the best? No. When you're using my, your, his, her into the use of list, you are going to use in this case for the superlatives. In any form of the superlatives, you omit the article the. Okay? That is the part that we are using according to this. We're using the superlative form and the list form as the opposite. Now we are going to complete the next exercise, okay? We are going to complete the next exercise according to this. Continue, Ricardo Novoa. Okay.
Write the superlative of the adjective below.
Okay, read this.
Beautiful, the most beautiful. Dangerous, the most dangerous. Fast, the fastest. Hurry, the hurly. Heaven, the heaviest. Long, the longest. Puissant, the most puissant. Slow, the slowest. Small, the smallest. Strong, the strongest. Ugly, the ugliest.
Remember the most poisonous. Longer adjectives, you say the most. Yes, the and est, okay? The heaviest, the hairiest. Complete, thank you, Ricardo. Complete in your books, please. Complete the adjectives, the superlative forms in your books. Complete in your books, okay? 1, 2, and 3, okay? So now we're going to complete the next exercise. We're going to complete the next exercise, please. Lorenzen, start reading. Lorenzen, start reading.
Write sentences with the superlative of the adjective. There are 3 adjectives You don't forget to add the.
Okay, so we have beautiful, dangerous, fast, hairy, heavy, poisonous, slow, small, strong, and ugly. Okay, you are going to have 2 minutes, please. Take 2 minutes and complete in your books. Read and complete in your books. 2 minutes, quickly, please. Read the information and complete in your books. Let's do it, let's do it. Ay, Dios mío. Let's do it quickly. Let's do it, please, quickly. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, ready? Ready? Okay, Jordana, read the number 1, please.
Tortoises live the longest of all animals. They can live to over 117 years old.
Number 2.
The most dangerous bird to humans is the catbird because it got powerful legs and very sharp claws. The fastest land animal is the cheetah. It can run over 113 kilometers an hour. The hairiest land animal, mammal is the sea otter. It's got between 800 million and 1 billion hairs. It's a matter of opinion, of course, but perhaps the most beautiful bird is the male peacock with his incredible tail feathers. The heaviest animal is a blue whale. It can weigh up to 209 tons. The most poisonous creature is the sea wasp. The poison from one wasp could kill 16 humans. It's not actually a wasp, it's a jellyfish. The strongest animal is probably the rhinoceros bill. It can 850 times its own weight.
Very good, okay? So remember the fastest, the hairiest, the most poisonous. Thank you, Jordana. Complete, please, in your books. Complete in your books. Complete in your books, please. Okay? Complete in your books. Please, in the chat, attention, everybody. In the chat, look at the chat, please. Look at the chat, the Zoom chat. You have the link, please. Aunque usted ya tiene el link, es el mismo link en el que trabajamos siempre, se lo estoy volviendo a pasar. Aunque usted tiene el link, que es el mismo link de siempre, se lo he vuelto a pasar. Ingrese, por favor. Ingrese, por favor. Se lo he vuelto a pasar en el Zoom chat, pese a que usted lo tiene en Educalink y usted ya sabe con cuál trabajamos siempre. Ingrese, por favor. Listo, y algunos que ya ingresaron. Rapidito. Ok, la sesión está por cerrarse. Ingresamos de inmediato. La sesión se cierra e ingresamos de inmediato para la segunda parte, ¿sí? Ingresamos de inmediato.